The Central Intelligence Agency is not our nation's first line of defense. Our FBI is not here to investigate constitutional infringements if you're a target. And what these people will do, if you're targeted, they'll harass you at schools. I have videos in every state where I'm complaining about being harassed in schools by people that are acting very clandestine, which are utilizing elderly people. And they're always, this is what's really interesting, when I start investigating, it's always in proximity to an area where the Central Intelligence Agency is currently employing people to work. So what they do is they systematically outsource and utilize stakeholders and will harass people. From what I've gathered on video in multiple states, the Central Intelligence Agency appears to be an Israeli radical feminist DOD security front, and they have some type of agenda, some type of fetish with schools. I don't know what it is, but since my 20s to my 40s, I've been harassed in schools. Not one police officer, not one sheriff, not one member of the US government has reached out saying, hey, can we see this footage? Can we investigate? And there's been no help. So for that reason, I'm looking at how I can start cutting my ties to the US and looking at more at countries overseas that have very little ties to the US, because everything that I'm reporting and documenting appears to be related to terrorism. And if no one wants to investigate it, I don't think I should be staying in a country that supports this activity. Most Americans don't see it, don't know about it, because it's unacknowledged and it doesn't get investigated. For some weird reason, when I request footage from counties or police at certain times when I've been harassed, they don't want to give it to me. I find that strange. It's like, hey, we have to hide something, even though it's public information. So I've been going through this now half my life. I've been harassed in schools, communities, groups that are tied to the CIA, and I just decided that I want to start leaving this country more, staying here less, and spending more time out of the country, because I sincerely believe and know in my heart that the CIA is a terrorism threat. So if you're in this, you're going to want to turn off your cell phone more when you're out, because these people are vicious. They utilize vans as mobile units, and they utilize stingray technology, and all they do is promote domestic terrorism. They're terrorism threats. What do you expect from a terrorism threat? To promote terrorism. That's the only thing they want to do. So that's why they terrorize people and try to make them sick. Just no-touch torture. They utilize these strategies based on learned helplessness and demoralization warfare. Don't trust anyone that supports the CIA. They are a terrorism threat.